then my nervous system remembers, oh, you know what? We actually really love writing. It's not oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna write after this. It's like, I don't know which story to write after this. And I feel like I feel guilty a lot of the time when I don't spend every waking moment of my life writing. Hey y'all, how's it going? And welcome to the vlog. It is so hot. I'm sure that that's not really much of a surprise because it is June, end of June in the Midwest, but it has been especially hot the past few weeks. My car also does not have really great AC, the car that is working right now. So I kind of look crazy, but that's okay because we're doing a writing vlog. I had a pretty bad slump for a few months. Pretty much the last time that I did a writing vlog was when I was like really seriously writing, but I got my ducks in a row with beta reading, and I've actually been able to consistently get like 3 rounds of it done to them. I'm sending it to them like 3 chapters at a time. I have gone through 2 to 3 rounds with each beta reader that I have. I have 3 very consistent beta readers, which I feel like for now is okay, especially since I believe that there have only been 3 drafts total for this book overall, and it is going so well. I feel like that really got my fire back. I'm sorry, I gotta fix my hair. I feel like things have been going really good, have been consistent, and I think that that has really helped my motivation with writing again. And that has felt so good. It's really funny whenever I get into reading slumps and then I get out of them, and then my nervous system remembers, oh, you know what? We actually really love writing. So that's been going good. I feel like I've been a lot more active. Oh, we're pulling up. We're going up. We're going up, people. I feel like I've been a lot more consistent with Instagram recently than I have been with YouTube. So that's probably why you haven't seen me on YouTube too much. I'm still doing stuff. I just haven't been on YouTube for a while. I've been getting into like short form content. Kind of strange, but it is pretty fun. I have way too many sound bites that I want to use. It's there's decision paralysis there. But I did have an idea for both a short video and a long video. I was originally planning on this being a short video, this idea that I had while I was in the car, but a lot of times I have noticed that there are a lot of authors and writers that are neurodivergent, and I feel like a lot of the advice that is given to authors is not neurodivergent friendly at all, and you don't really realize it until you try it out, and all of a sudden it just like doesn't freaking work at all. I feel like there are a lot more than 3, but off the top of my head, I thought of 3 things that I thought were not good pieces of writing advice for people with ADHD, I think specifically, although I feel like I could open it up for somebody who is like neurodivergent in general, but it probably will be more specific about ADHD because that's what I have and that's what I know. As far as the itinerary today, I have 2 things that are on the docket that I still need to edit. One of my beta readers was a really early original beta reader before I got scammed by that AI beta reader. If you want to go see the video about that, you can check that out here. But he is actually a cousin of mine, and he has been really great with giving me a lot of detailed stuff, which I love. I told him, like, literally just rake me over the coals. Be mean because that's gonna sting me in the now but save me in the later. So he is a little bit ahead of schedule, obviously, because he got more of a head start than my 2 other beta readers that joined a lot later, who were legit, and I made sure that they were more legit. Hopefully they're legit. Who knows? If they're not legit, they're good. They're good. So I did already finish his edit, so my goal is to send over those chapters to the other 2 beta readers, and then afterwards hopefully getting them on the same page and getting them on the same track so that I don't have to be confused about like, what chapter did you edit? So that is the next goal of us writing. Today is Monday. It's always a good time to start a vlog on a Monday and then just like never finish the vlog. I've tried to do 2 different vlogs that I just never finished. I never continued on, but I have a lot of open free time today, and I think I have some open free time tomorrow. Not on Wednesday though. I don't know about Thursday. I have a lot more open time than I usually do. It has been busy. It has been busy. I have officially had my new job for 3 months, so that has taken up a good amount of my time, just kind of, you know, like figuring everything out, the big process of getting to know a new company and how they work things and what my expectations are, and so that's taken up a lot of my mental energy, and I just feel good. I think that I have felt good being in a job that I have in the past probably like 2 years, which is crazy. But anyway, I am in line to to get some meds. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you back at my house, hopefully feeling much, much cooler than I am now, because I am sweating, and I am a person that does not sweat. It is hot. Normally I would sit on that really cool swing, but the AC is being a little bit loud and I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. And it's pretty quiet in this corner. I have a new table in my backyard that I need to utilize more anyway. I was going to put in some B-roll of me editing last night because I did quite a few edits last night. Well, I guess I compiled all of the notes of the edits that I'm supposed to make, and I did a few edits last night. Editing is a lot less cool looking on camera than actually writing or doing like major line edits, because you see the fingers go like across the screen like crazy, and then editing, it's like staring a lot at things and then like plunking in some corrections here and there. I have to say, one of my beta readers is a lot more of a line editor, which I love, and then a couple of my other beta readers are kind of more like general idea, making points here and there, which I also love. I think that both of them give good insights to what I need to work on, because the line edits are obviously very helpful because it's very specific. I know exactly, what the issue was. And then the other one is kind of a bit more like, hey, this overarching idea just kind of needs to be buffed out a little bit more. And I'm kind of looking for both things, to be honest. I'm looking for overarching things in the story that don't make a lot of sense. And then I'm also obviously looking for just like the small adjustments that I need to put in here and there. And after beta reading is done, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing is line edit. Other than that, I feel like I have not been doing as well with keeping up with different projects and other projects. I'm really hesitant to get started with my other project because I feel like I would just want to do beta readers again, and I don't know if I would be able to balance having beta readers for 2 separate books. Maybe I could do it, but maybe once I get halfway through getting my beta reading chapters to these beta readers, maybe I can look a little bit more into my other story, making those adjustments. I'm running into a lot of issues with my other story, actually. That is a big ass ant. Holy smokes. He's got a little thing too. You don't have pinchers, do you? Nah, I don't think so. I think you're just big. The other story that I'm working on is one that I have worked on way longer than this one, but I also started it when I was 18. Oh Jesus, it's been 10 years. 10 years ago, I started basically draft 0 of this story, but I did write the entire trilogy. I know that people say, oh, well, don't do that if you want to be published. Don't tell them that. But how was I supposed to write a series and not reference things from the first one and then connect them back to the last one? I don't know. I don't know how people can do it. I'm probably not going to publish that one until I get a little bit more solidified in an author career anyway. So I feel a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I have to show you how big this ant is. She is beautiful. I'm trying to get, oh, let me see. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to see your pretty face. Come on. Oh, she's going fast. She's big. She's a big girl. There she is. Oh my gosh. For reference, this is my hand. It's a big girl. I'm getting into the habit of calling most bugs girls because for a lot of the time, women are actually like the worker bugs that you just see out and about. But I don't know. I think because I spent so much time writing draft 0 of books 1, 2, and 3, and I would say that books 2 and 3 are in like revision 1 to 2, and I haven't really touched them yet. But the first one has been revived like 5 or 6 times, and I feel like I still haven't gotten it right yet. Because I feel like for this story that I'm beta reading currently right now, I feel like I got done with it faster. Like I was more experienced as an author and a writer, and so all of that grunt work that I did for the trilogy helped make this process so much shorter. But I still really want to be able to bring that book out into the world. I have so many book ideas, guys. Like I have the opposite problem. It's not a, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna write after this. It's like, I don't know which story to write after this. I have so many of them, and it's hard to not try to jump over to the new story idea, but I've been pretty good at trying to resist. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to work, and today I'm gonna be driving quite a bit today. So hopefully today I'll read my audiobooks and we can go from there. This weekend is 4th of July. I don't really know what I'm doing during the day. I have some plans during the evening for like fireworks and stuff. And I have the 3rd off. I don't know what I'm going to do on the 3rd. So we'll see how that goes. Until then, though, I still do need to send over the edited chapters 7 through 9 to 2 of my beta readers. And then I'm going to tell my other beta reader just to hold off and chill for the week so that I can get everybody caught up. And then everybody will be on the same page, which will be spectacular. Also, I know this sounds super cringy, but I feel like I need to like invest in a vlogging camera, because obviously my phone camera is not going to be the best with volume, but also my cameras that I have that are my nice cameras, they're way too big to hold. Am I gonna be one of those people that has a vlog camera? Ew. Hello, welcome back to my car with no AC. I've been doing a lot of car videos recently, I realized. So it's been a couple of weeks since I have made an update, mainly because it was 4th of July. I hope you all had a lovely holiday if you are American. And I also had company in town the following weekend, and work has just been incredibly busy. So I haven't been doing too much other than, of course, just updating the manuscripts of the responses that I got back and getting everybody to the same chapters. So I didn't need to one of my beta readers that is actually quite a bit ahead than the other 2, but right now they are in the process of deleting their past chapters, and then I'm going to send them over their other chapters, which is going really good. I have to say, I feel like I can definitely improve on keeping myself busy while I am waiting. It's really tempting to not want to do anything because you want to stay focused on this one project, but I think that that is a lot of lost opportunity, and I certainly haven't been doing, I feel like, as much as I would like to be doing as far as writing goes. It really pisses me off that you have to live your normal life, right? And that takes a lot of energy and a lot of effort. And a lot of those things about normal life are just not glamorous. It's making food, it's spending mental energy at work, it's wanting to remain relatively healthy, but also not be a recluse and spend time with people. And that all takes so much time and attention. And I feel like I feel guilty a lot of the time when I don't spend every waking moment of my life writing as if it was already my full-time job. And because of that, that makes me not write more. I don't know. So I think that I have been doing a lot of contemplating as far as making a balance in my life of what's realistic, as well as what do I want? Like, what are my overall goals and how can I make them baby steps? So realistically, I feel like that's the only way I'm going to get there. I mean, the fact that I am actually getting to the point where I am sending consistent chapters out to beta readers, even though I've only done it 2 times, soon to be 3 times, I still feel like I need to give myself a little bit of a pat on the back for that, because I've never really gotten this far. And if I'm repeating stuff, sorry, it's been a minute since I've made those other 2 videos. I think that something else that I realized as well is, since I am sending these chapters 3 chapters at a time with a relative timeline of 1 to 2 weeks for people to work on it, I mean, realistically, as long as they keep checking in with me, I'm fine to give them more time. I'm not in a rush for anything, but my hope is I could potentially get this done in, after this round, of course, 6 more rounds, because my book only has about 30 chapters. Of course, some things might be a little bit more complicated as we get to the middle and the end. It's kind of easy setting the stage right now. I don't have too many plot holes to fill, and I feel like as the chapters go on, I will get more and more and more suggestions and more things that I need to think about. But I'm hoping that maybe if I can get on a roll here, and if I can try and find something to do in between the time while I'm waiting, I can get a lot of different things done. But I feel like I need to make a weekly goal. I feel like a daily goal is too much pressure, because what if you're sick one day? What if you have company in town? What if you just are so exhausted and so tired? What if an emergency happens? So many different things can happen within a day. But a week gives you a little bit more wiggle room. So I'm going to have to come up with a weekly goal of, I'm not sure if I want to do words, like how many words written, because again, I'm editing a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now. So perhaps more like time. Like, how much time each week do I want to spend to solely writing? I know this vlog has been a lot of car talk, but I am glad that you guys have been willing to join me in these car talks. Hopefully the next time there'll be a little bit more fun author tube refined type of videos. But beta reading is going great. I'm hoping to grab onto some more projects, and that's pretty much it. I am going to turn this off and turn my AC back on before I melt. So sayonara, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.